Okay, today we are back in Skitter XL, and we are going to be checking out, or at least just playing with anyway, because it's kind of a mod that's kind of hard to show, and it's more something you kind of need to get your hands on. But we're going to be checking out the Mass mod by Curbdog. Basically, what this mod does is it adds weight and mass to the player in Skitter XL. So it means your character has more weight, more mass, and just skates a little bit more realistically, a little bit more grounded, a little bit more heavy, and its intention is really just to make the game feel a little less floaty, because Skitter XL, you know, it's quite a floaty game. Even when you have modded settings like I do, it's still quite a floaty game, but the game just has like some kind of weird things happen when it comes to its kind of gravity and its physics and whatnot. Even when you have the game modded as realistic as possible, you know, there's still a lot of kind of room for improvement, and this mod pretty much tries to kind of improve on that and make it more realistic and more grounded. It's kind of the best buzzwords I can think of to describe it. Basically, what it does is when you head into your edit skater, you need XLGM for this. You need the XL gear modifier for this mod to work. You literally just throw this into your XLGM folder, just like any kind of gear. So you get a custom Bax 4D character. This guy pretty much has all the mass stuff added to him by default. You can just try him out, but then you can also just go to your custom character, go to the other tab of the XLGM section, whatever. You get all of these different ones that you can add to your character. Right now, I currently have mass shirt and shorts because that's what my character's wearing, shirt and shorts. And I have the mass waist on as well. Basically, some of these do clip because it's kind of like adding an extra character model on. As you can see, like currently, because I have a custom face on, these ones do clip. So I'm just using the ones that aren't clipping. Oh man, I hate the way it spawns all the way back here. Let's go back into downtown where I was skating. But basically, it just adds weight and mass to your character model, just making it a little bit more realistic. I don't know how to describe it other than that. That's pretty much how Curbdog described it to me as well. But it's kind of a mod that you really just have to use yourself. I feel like it's kind of hard to show off. But the gameplay, I think it does look a little bit steezier, a little bit cleaner. At least with some tricks and everything. So, you know, if you just pay attention, the Skitter XL veterans who know this game in and out will maybe be able to spot the difference between the original gameplay and then the gameplay with this mod installed. But it does, you definitely feel it. I think it's something that you really do feel when you play the game. You do feel like your character just has a little bit more weight behind them. So supposedly it means that your character clips less when doing tricks. Kind of doing 180s and stuff out of grinds is apparently more realistic, because I think it's just a little heavier as well. Like bumping out of grinds and things like that are a little bit better. Again, you know, it's all kind of subtle. And I think that you have to have been playing this game for a while to really notice the difference. It's definitely worth installing and worth giving it a go, because for me anyway, I think the game does feel better. And I think the game looks better. And at first I was kind of like, I'm not sure if this mod is doing anything. But after playing it for a while, having tested it a little bit before it got released as well, thanks to Curb for sending it over to me, I can safely say that spending a little bit of time with it, you do start to notice a difference, and you do start to feel a difference. You know, maybe you won't notice it at first when you first download it, but after, you know, playing with it for a few hours, I think you do notice that, yeah, the game just feels a little bit weightier and a little bit better, a little bit more realistic. And it's really cool to see some kind of experimental mods be brought out still, and to see that people are still trying to improve this game. You know, you haven't peaked in mods yet. People are still trying to add more experimental mods to improve the gameplay of Skitter XL. Curbdog has been releasing so much great content for this game for years now, so it's really cool to see Curb come back with this really cool game changer of a mod, you know. And the fact that this mod came out pretty much alongside the Skate 2 map as well, it's a really good time for Skitter XL. You know, if you haven't played this game for a while, now is a really good time to get back into it. Oh, Speed Glitch is going crazy here. Of course, that's only if you're on PC and you have access to mods. If you're on console, I'm afraid there's nothing new about this game, but on PC, it's just a dedicated modding community is still... Oh, that was sick. It's still hard at work. You'd feel like by now most people would have dipped, and I feel like the mods have slowed down a little bit, but I think that's mostly because most of the modders and most of the map makers are just currently working on like their biggest projects yet, you know, their most ambitious things. I've turned up my my pop height a little bit, as you might be able to tell, because obviously this map has quite large gaps, because you know, it has been scaled down. Apparently this is the scaled down version. Nice. I mean, that shove it into that nose man. He looked so nice. And I feel like I wouldn't be able to do it that steezy without the mod installed. But again, it's hard to say what the mod is kind of affecting and what it's not. Let's get a kickflip crook down this whole thing. Oh, we went into no slide. Yeah, there's a skate park up here. I forgot about this whole section. Nice Figgy Vero flip. Ooh, nice. Nice backsmith. Nice. This is a nice line spot. Oh, these hubbles are way too big. Way too big. I think the only way I would actually be able to hit one of those is if we like pop up here first and hit it from the ledge. Nice board slide. Skate 2 map was just so big and so packed with stuff that... Whoa! Yeah, it's just such a... I don't think that spline is working. Love the library. Classic spot in both games. In Skate 1 and Skate 2. Nice. Oh yeah, I knew this was going to be here. The little hidden, like, I don't know what you would even call this, DIY kind of spot or whatever, loading bay spot. And I think around here as well, this is the Foundation skate park, which I always remember being one of my favorite places to hit in this game. That was pretty cool. It was always just the simple spots for me because I always wanted to play like Skate 2 as realistic as possible. It was always the simple spots like these that I think I spent the most time on. I know loads of people loved like Danny Way's Mega Park and things like that, but that just wasn't really for me. Okay, let's see if the Foundation spot I'm thinking of is around here. I think it is. Yeah, this is it right here. It was right beside the place. Oh, a nice quick flip over crook. 270 lip. Ooh, nice. Yeah, we got all the hill bombs and everything around here. The hidden snake run here. Did I completely forgot that this even existed, you know? But of course we have all the massive hill bomb sections that are so much fun in Skate 2. Not as fun in Skitter XL though, because Skitter XL doesn't exactly have very good like hill bomb mechanics. You kind of just lose control of your skitter very quickly if you go past a certain speed. I don't know if any of this has actually been done though. Yeah, unfortunately not. Hopefully we'll see this done in the future, but you just kind of fall through this whole section of the map. We have all these cool hidden pools up here. Oh, a little rift spot as well. Damn, that's sick. Yeah, like I really don't even remember that being there in Skate 2, but it obviously was. It's one of those spots you had to get off your board and explore. I was kind of hoping I would grind, but that was still pretty cool. Oh, okay. I don't know how we managed to survive that. That was crazy. That was crazy. Oh, completely missed that rail, but we're still going. Okay, this is like the kind of China Bank section. Because, of course, this is... What was this? San Vanalona. So it's basically just, like, San Francisco. Although this is, of course, new San Vanalona, because the original San Vanalona was Skate 1, which then got destroyed or whatever in an earthquake. It's not the lore, I think. It got destroyed in an earthquake, which Skate It, which was for the Wii and for, like, the DS, was, like, set during the earthquake or whatever, like, the aftermath. Oh. Longest sloppy crook ever. Oh, it's actually cool to just see how long you can actually kind of go bombing these hills without bailing. Switch hill bomb. Oh my god, the speed we're picking up here is actually insane. I wish you could coffin in this game, I really do. High speed tray bomb. That was a pretty solid hill bomb though. And now look at that, right back where we started the video. And I think that is a nice little way to round up the video as well, right back where we started. If you guys want to check out CurbDog's Mass Mod, there's a link in the description to CurbDog's Discord. That is where you can download it. It's not on Mod.io. You need to go to the Discord. I highly recommend joining CurbDog's Discord anyway. So many cool things CurbDog's working on there, so definitely join. Link in description. Try out this mod, and let me know what you think of it. Do you think that the game feels different? Do you not notice much of a difference? And also, I'll put a link to the Skate 2 map as well by Olay. This is so sick. Super fun. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.